Hello everybody! We're students of 7A and we want to introduce ourselves for you. My name is Almas.
My name is Sarina. My name is Ilim. My name is Saida.
And we came here for our researching work to show and tell you about the Kyrgyz national clothes.
Let's go.
A market where you can buy the different national clothes. For example, here you can see the different types of akalpak. It's made of white wool and cost nearly the $2. Only $2 is very cheap. And here you can see the national man's hat too. It was very warm because in mountain was very cold. It's called TBT. TBT was very expensive because inside made of sheep skin, and here you can see the fox or wolf fur, and here you can see the chachuk. It's Kyrgyz national item. Yeah, it's cost nearly the 2,500 soms. It's very expensive, I think. You can see the different types of TBT. Yeah, and on me you can see the very common chapan. Chapan was very warm because made of the wool, and here you can see the ornaments, different ornaments. It cost near the 2,000 soms. And here you can see the most common, the Kyrgyz national man's coat. It's made of white wool and it's very expensive. It's nearly the 7,000 som. Here you can see the different ornaments.
Hello,
it was
everybody.
very
I would like to tell you about the national clothes for young women. The clothes of the Kyrgyz women were sewn by hand. Especially these sleeves and bottom for dress attack. Usually the attack was done in white and dark colors, but then young girls began to wear bright dresses for other colors. It's yellow, blue, pink, especially red and green.
Hello everybody, today I would like to tell you about the ilichek. The ilichek is one of the most traditional headgears for elderly women, and it also has a meaning to it. First they have to wrap the head around with a scarf 3 times, and then it depends on how many times, if it's a first wife or the second wife, or the woman is poor or rich. And I would like to also tell you about the patterns here. The patterns are they derived from the nomadic lifestyle, the people who live in the mountains, and they were mostly named after like animal parts, birds, and house articles. Like for example, Kochkur Muyuz is the sheep's horn. The sheep's horn, let me find one, like these ones. And some names are also derived from flowers too, like wool the flower.
The old clothes of Kyrgyz women were made from fabrics, made at home, leather, felt, sheep, and camel wool. The koynak was long because older women needed warmth, and the koynak warmed them.
Hello everybody again, and I would like to tell you about the traditional shoes in the 19th century called the masi. They were made out of leather galoshes, and they were decorated most of the time with silver coins, pearl tokens, and tassels. And these cost almost around 400 soms and up.
See on me, bildimchi, it's very beautiful, and married women wear a skirt with fur and patterns on bildimchi. And bildimchi was comfortable because they were nomads and
We came to art house Kıyal to see how the professional masters make the akalpak and show you. Let's go! art house Kıyal. Here you can see the different types of akkalpak. For example, this akkalpak made of white wool. White wool is very expensive. And you can see the different types of ornaments. These ornaments means is the circle of life. It's very common ornament. Then you can see the chachuk. Chachuk means the every man remember his 7 grandfathers. And more you can see the 4 these lines. These lines is mean of 4 sides of earth is west, north, east and south. This high is nearly the 20 centimeters and is very interesting how long the master make this akkalpak. Bir akkalpakta qancha saat ketadi?
Bir kalpakka 2 saat
Yeah, it's nearly the 2 hours. And now I want to tell you about the Kyrgyz legend of akkalpak. This is a very old and clever Han. He lived a long time ago, and he had got a very big army. This army was very forced and had only one problem. This army had different clothes, and one day the Han called his 40 ministers very forced and had only one problem. This army had different clothes, and one day the Han called his 40 ministers and said, "You must make a new hat to his army." And he gave only 30 days. And the last day, the 39 ministers was killed, but the last minister's daughter made a new hat. Akkalpak.
Hello guys, we hope that you liked this trip today. We all hope that you liked our research project from the students of 7A class. Goodbye.
Bye.